Prince Charles is hoping to speak to his son Harry after feeling wretched by his recent bombshell claims about his parenting, insiders have claimed. The Duke of Sussex did not hold back as he accused his family of total neglect while explains to Oprah Winfrey why he wanted to leave the royal family during his new Apple TV show The Me You Can't See. Earlier this month, he also ripped into his father during an interview for U.S. actor Dax Shepard's Armchair Expert podcast, when he said he wanted to break the cycle of the pain and suffering he faced while being brought up with his own children. Charles is reported to be wanting to seek a reconciliation and engage with Harry after his recent claims left him feeling wretched. It comes as the pair only briefly spoke after Prince Philip's funeral last month when Harry returned to the UK for the first time since quitting his royal duties to live in the US with wife Meghan Markle and son Archie. An insider told the Mail on Sunday, "Charles is such a gentleman and a dedicated father first and foremost. He'll be feeling wretched. He wants to seek a reconciliation. He is not vindictive at all. Charles will want to engage, but it's fair to say what Harry has said in both interviews with Oprah has been seen as very callous within the family. If Harry was to attack the Queen in a more personal way, Charles would close ranks with the Queen without a doubt and Harry would be out in the cold." The insider added that Harry's rants have also been very upsetting for the royal family. They said, "Harry's grandmother has taken this very personally and is deeply upset by what Harry has said, in particular his comments about Charles' parenting and suggesting he knows no better because of how he was brought up." Harry told Oprah in his new TV series that he left the firm with Meghan due to the royal family's silence over their issues. He said, "Every single ask, request, warning, whatever it is, to stop just got met with total silence or total neglect. We spent 4 years trying to make it work. We did everything that we possibly could to stay there and carry on doing the role and doing the job." In the documentary, Harry also told Oprah his family did not speak about Diana's death and expected him to just deal with the resulting press attention and mental distress. He said, "My father used to say to me when I was younger, he used to say to both William and I, well, it was like that for me, so it's going to be like that for you. That doesn't make sense. Just because you suffered doesn't mean that your kids have to suffer. In fact, quite the opposite. If you suffered, do everything you can to make sure that whatever negative experiences you had, that you can make it right for your kids." He added his family told him to play the game and life would improve. But he said he refused, as he added, "I've got a hell of a lot of my mum in me. The only way to free yourself and break out is to tell the truth." Harry also spoke about wanting to end the genetic pain and suffering in the royal family while promoting his new show on Dax Shepard's podcast. He said, "There is no blame. I don't think we should be pointing the finger or blaming anybody, but certainly when it comes to parenting, if I've experienced some form of pain or suffering because of the pain or suffering that perhaps my father or my parents had suffered, I'm going to make sure I break that cycle so that I don't pass it on." Basically, it's a lot of genetic pain and suffering that gets passed on anyway, so we as parents should be doing the most we can to try and say, "You know what? That happened to me, I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen to you." It's hard to do, but for me it comes down to awareness. I never saw it, I never knew about it, and then suddenly I started to piece it together and go, okay, so this is where he went to school, this is what happened, I know this about his life, I also know that is connected to his parents, so that means has treated me the way he was treated, so how can I change that for my own kids? And here I am. I moved my whole family to the US. That wasn't the plan, but sometimes you've got to make decisions and put your family first and put your mental health first. And during his first tell-all chat with Oprah back in March, he spoke about feeling trapped within the firm, before adding he felt unable to get Meghan help when she felt suicidal. Harry then added he felt compassion for his brother William and father Prince Charles being unable to leave their roles. He said, "My father and my brother, they are trapped. They don't get to leave. And I have huge compassion for that." Harry also told Oprah that he felt let down by his father for cutting him off financially and that there's a lot of hurt that's happened between them. Buckingham Palace said they were saddened by their claims but added recollections may vary. The royal family has not commented on Harry's most recent comments about Charles.